Join us at the analyst desk. Gentlemen, congratulations on the 4-0 Super Week. Reginald's 5-1 with the team with coming back now, and you kind of get to walk off into the sunset after these wins. I got to ask, you know, after 5 months coming back to produce results like this, how does it feel?
I mean, it doesn't. They were doing really well before I played, so it just felt normal because like I'm a part of the team too. I'm the coach, and when they do well, I feel like we're doing well. So it just feels normal to me.
All right, well, the story of this particular game obviously started off with the bottom lane. They got their own kill, and then you went down there and just kind of made things even worse for Zuna and crew. Can you go over, you know, the things that went into your ganks down bottom, how they were coordinated?
So early on in the game, we figured that they had to gank bottom or they'd probably lose. Like, obviously, you don't expect your lane to get a free kill randomly, but as soon as I saw that kill, I was like, yeah, like if Eve doesn't gank bottom, they automatically lose this game. And like we just camped that lane over and over. And since they didn't respond, like it just became too much. Because it's really hard to gank Gragas or LeBlanc. They both just run away. And then top lane, no one's going to go there. So we basically won the game off that.
So you had good reasons to gank down bottom, and they turned out and you got kills. But speaking of Gragas, you know, Reggie in the mid lane, he was losing in CS. Every single time that I've ever jungled with Reggie, if I don't gank his lane, he calls me a noob. He starts telling me I'm doing everything wrong, even if I get a kill somewhere else. Was he yelling at you during the game? Save me mid, help, kill ManCloud.
It used to be more like that last season, but this season he doesn't do that as much. I guess he trusts us more, but usually it's like, I'm being camped, I need help, or like, why aren't you helping me out or something like that. But he's been really good this season, so it hasn't been like that. Otherwise, we'd probably get demoralized. But he's played really well these last 2 weeks. It's pretty good.
All right, well, let's get that replay up on your screen then. This is one of the ganks down bottom that you do coordinate with Xspecial. Walk us through this one, Odd One.
Yeah, they have a huge wave. We knew they had to go up for that CS, because if they don't push that wave, they're going to die. And then Xspecial lands a stun on him, which allows me to land my stun on him, and then like he just gets deleted. But yeah, like when the wave's pushing up like that, they either lose all 7 CS or they just, yeah, they get ganked like that against Pantheon. So at that spot, like, they were pretty screwed.
Is that something that, you know, you're in top doing golems and you're like, all right, the waves are going to be in this position? Or is that something that kind of happens in the moment for you guys?
Yeah, I was usually trying to stay near bottom the entire time because I figured something like that would eventually happen. Because if they don't ever try to push out, they just get dove under their tower. So like the waves slowly started pushing out because they hit their tower and then went back. And then once that happens, they're pretty much done unless Eve counter ganks.
Reginald, Gragas has been big pickups for you coming in here. Why the fallback to him? Is it just everything you needed to carry the team? Easy stuff?
Well, mainly because all the top tier champions are banned, like Lulu and I think Cassidy. So Gragas is probably the second tier champions after that. And then ManCloud first picked LeBlanc because I've been playing LeBlanc a lot. Like, it's my most played champion this season. So he first picked LeBlanc, so I would fall back onto Gragas, which is like one of my 3rd or 4th picks. And I guess I've just been doing pretty well with them, so I'm pretty happy about that.
So you having you know, played last season with these guys, how is it playing with them now this season? How much have they improved, the other 4 guys around you coming back into the team? Is it very noticeable? Yeah, it's definitely very noticeable. Before, as a mid laner, I would play as a mid laner to engage, but like in all the metas, mid laner is a lot better to play as a caster that stays back and casts spells. But before, I was engaging for TSM, so like on a caster, I would always like have to engage the fight, and it wouldn't give us a good position. But then Darius and Odd One really stepped up in their ability to engage, so like our team just got a lot better overall. And then just playing on the team is much easier. I feel like I just have to worry about my own play, and if I just win my lane and everyone else does well, we win the game. So I don't really lose my lane.
All right, next one we're going to look at, we're actually going to pull up another replay here as we get through the interview. 23 minutes in, you guys were able to head towards the Baron and really make it a tough situation. Talk us through this and what went down for you guys to even want to do this and just get more of a lead.
So I mean, we had a really huge lead already, so we knew that we can just force things. And Annie just jumped on them, flashed, and like we just like were running at them because we knew we had such a big gold lead. So I kind of threw my ult in the middle of a bunch of them because I just wanted to chunk them so we can just rush Baron. But what happened was a Pantheon ulted right there, and LeBlanc actually went for Ezreal and a one-shot of the Ezreal. And so we're like, crap, we can't do Baron anymore because we lost our AD carry. But then we were able to pick off LeBlanc. And right here, we didn't know who to attack, right? But then good thing Turtle was like, kill that one, kill that one. And then we were able to get that kill, so we were able to just kill enough people to go for Baron. And then that just closed out the game.
It's a good thing you got that one, because good Zhao play with the clone last night. Not so lucky on the Gragas barrel. You guys, however, getting the win and the victory there. So with this, you know, how with your practice, what did you focus on? Coming into, you said, you know, the team was playing well, you yourself was playing well, but for 5 months out of the game and to come back at an LCS level, what do you focus on when you're going through 16 hours of practice in a day to get back to that level?
So mainly what I do for the team is I focus on 2 things, picks and individual play. One of the big things we were struggling on before I came in was just really like, sometimes they would just pick really weak lanes, and that would just get us snowballed on. And basically all I did was just focus on myself, play a lot of solo queue, and focus on the mechanics. And then when I went in, we started losing because our pick order wasn't that great. So I just made sure that our team was always picking good champions. And when we are solid individually and we come in with good strategy, we're definitely going to win.
So looking forward, you guys, with this good performance in Super Week, you've actually secured yourself a playoff spot. Looking forward, when Bjergsen returns, what are you guys going to be focusing on when he comes back?
Yeah, it's mostly just going to be getting back to form. Like, Bjergsen's been out of it. We're just going to have to focus on communication because we still want the top 2 spots that gets a bye, so we really want to get that. But yeah, so with Reggie coaching us and Bjergsen back, I think we're going to be very, very strong for playoffs.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations on the win. Great Super Week, Reggie. Great job coming back.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck as you ride off into the sunset. Hopefully we'll see you back again with Team Solomid. I know the fans want it. All right, everyone, we're going to throw it across the studio, a freaking chat, but as we set it over, we want